And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First, for the Lakers, we've got Davis. Night in and night out, he is a fan favorite, a superstar big man that is a beast under the glass. And for Milwaukee, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4.
Well, the Bucks playing here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, one of the older arenas in the NBA at around a quarter century. And the Bucks have said they'll leave Milwaukee after the 2017 season unless a new arena is built.
Now, here is Russell. James a screen on Holiday. James right side. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And back to the arena situation here in Milwaukee. This is one of the smaller markets in the NBA. Steve, that can make it tougher to get an arena done.
Well, and there's a potential change in ownership that has loomed over the franchise as well. Obviously, we all want to see the team stay in Milwaukee. A lot of great history here going way back. So hopefully an arena deal will get done.
Free throw good, James.
Well, let's start with the positive and the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said. Is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoff form.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. The Spurs, Steve, just dominated them, and every sense of the word, injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for LA. And I think a lot of people thought that the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominant.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Holiday. James outside. Here's Davis. Allen with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Lopez outside. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Davis sets a screen. Outside, Russell. There's the pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. He feeds it to James. Passes to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 5 now.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Holiday against Russell. Fires the 3. Good. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Reeves. The feed to Russell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Guys, he anticipates they'll be able to take advantage of the perimeter defense they're facing today and convert a lot of easy chances and uncontested looks from the outside. We'll see if they can knock them down, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Now here's Allen, and stolen by James. Number 28, defended by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Dishes it to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 9.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Davis with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Davis. Holiday goes in. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
James, the pass to Reeves. Outside, Russell. James outside. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. No good from Reeves.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
No good from Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 4. It's Davis with the drive. Back to James. Outside, Russell. The 3. And good on the basket. Book it.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Holiday against Russell. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Feeds it to Allen. He dishes it to Middleton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Middleton's got 12.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's James. He has 5. Davis kicks to Russell. Launches it. Again, Russell missing. Bucks leading by 4. Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. He passes to Middleton. The dish to Holiday. He kicks to Allen. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday. Here's Middleton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 4.
The Bucks actually made it back into the playoffs last season, but it wasn't because they were dominant at home. Only 21-20 at the Bradley Center. And those 21 wins were the fewest of any team that played in the playoffs.
Lock at 6. Reddish. And again, the Lakers no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lopez sets a screen for Green. Pass to Crowder. He feeds it to Beasley. Passes it to Green. Jumper off the screen and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. So, Clark, as you said, the Bucks didn't offer a lot as far as protecting their home court. In the end, it could come back to bite them as they lost 2 in a row on their home floor and got swept out of the playoffs, Steve, by Miami.
Well, that was a pretty tough matchup for anybody, but for Milwaukee, a team that was below 500, That was near impossible. But look, it was a struggle for the Bucks. We expected that, but getting to the playoffs was an accomplishment. We'll see if they can build on that this year.
And he's good on the second.
You know, last season an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
Reddish gets it to go from beyond the arc. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Green dishes to Crowder. Number 24. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 5. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 5-point game, and that one's good. He has 5.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, after a brief 2-year drought, the Bucks got back to the playoffs this past season, but it wasn't pretty once they got there. Several guarantees from players about upsetting the Heat. They didn't win a single game and were swept by the Miami Heat.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 3-point lead. Back to the Bucks in the playoffs. In every aspect, they were overmatched by the Heat, and no one really thought they would upset them. But many thought, Steve, that they would at least get a game.
Well, I wasn't one of them, Kevin. I thought they were overmatched from the start. And you could tell in that series, Miami wasn't even interested until the fourth quarter. They knew they could just flip a switch and beat this Milwaukee team. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Vincent. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. Reddish, guarded by Green. Fires it up. Cannot hit. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Number 24. Drops in the tray. He has 6.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Vincent. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Prince. Lakers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Green. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Now the feed to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch four who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, that's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my stock second effort. Guy?
Well, it seems he can do both doors. His role is steadily growing, too. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired, and that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
And the pass to Vincent. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Passes it to Vincent. Count it from 12.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Kicks to Lopez. Davis is on it. From 13. Good on the shot. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Here's Vincent. Reddish. Dishes to Davis. Snatched away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Number 24, who's guarded by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fades away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 6. LA has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James gets the screen from Davis. Reeves defended by Allen. The shot's good from Reeves.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Holiday goes in. Lopez outside. He passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo just 4 to shoot. Here's Middleton. On the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 4. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Well, you know, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
Here's Middleton. 12 points for him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And back to Minnesota. They were the 8th seed in the East last year, but still finished 6 games under 500. Still a lot of work for them to get above 500 and be in a position where, Steve, they are, competing for home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of changes for the Bucks in the offseason, but a team that was able to sneak in last year. They're hopeful to make it once again this season, but it feels like they're kind of stuck in the middle right now.
You know, there are a number of things that went wrong for the Lakers, and a lot of it led to them being a poor team on the road. They just didn't look like they were on the same page whenever they played away from Staples.
Both free throws good for Middleton. Back to the Lakers in their play on the road. It wasn't for their lack of scoring. They would put up just about as many on the road as they would at home. Steve, it's just that they wouldn't get the stops. The defense wasn't what they needed for road wins.
Well, if you're going to win on the road, Kevin, you have to get stops. And the Lakers didn't do that. And, you think about this year, without Dwight Howard now, that defense is only going to get worse. So now I would look for the road to be a major issue this year for the Lakers.
Feeds to Lopez. He dishes it to Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Davis. Good!
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And the Lakers call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Middleton.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Allen against Russell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Russell's got 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Allen kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
The dish to James. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. He's got 8.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. James covering. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo. LA's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Allen up top. The kick out to Holiday. Misses the 3. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Number 28, Lopez covering. Now the pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. He kicks to Russell. James. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. James covering. No good from Antetokounmpo.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Davis. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And he dunks it down.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Pass to Reeves. He feeds it to James. He passes to Reeves. Back to James. Knocks down the 3 ball. James has got 11.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Middleton. He's got 14. Allen for three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Allen's got himself on the board with three there.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Allen with the screen for Holiday. Makes the lead pass. Allen kicks to Holiday. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. .151 left in the first half of the game. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And the Lakers making a change here. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's a screen. And James gets it to go. James has got 13.
A big problem for the Bucks last season was closing out games in the fourth quarter. You know, too often they would see their defense fall to the wayside as soon as the game started heading down the stretch. And as a result, they lost a lot of close ones.
The Bucks making a switch here. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Well, Clark, you brought it up. The Bucks defense would be solid for 3/4 of the game, but would just not look like they were supposed to be in the fourth quarter at all. I'm not sure, Steve, if it was fatigue or something else that got to them.
I thought one of the keys was they didn't have great perimeter defense, and so even though they were a good shot blocking team, they were constantly having to cover up on penetration. And so even though you might get some shot blocks, you're also going to give up layups and offensive rebounds. That was a major problem for the Bucks last year.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell dishes to Prince. Prince gets the screen from Hayes. Back to Prince. And there's the feed to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. No good. Beasley with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Here's Russell. The shot no good. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll have the start of the second half when we come back after the break. But right now, let's go over to Damon Bruce with the Sprint Halftime Show.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
I hope your weekend's off to a great start this Saturday night. Thanks so much for tuning in. The Bucks are going all out to stay in it. Just a shooting exhibition so far. It seems like they can't miss from long range. It's also been a strong start for the Lakers. They've capitalized on their trips to the charity stripe, and that's been crucial. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance for Middleton.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that talent in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
One quality of his that really stands out is his skill as a screen setter in the pick and roll. Actually, he's good on both ends of that play, but I really like putting him in that situation.
And Steve, you know, being a good finisher in the pick and roll requires timing and athleticism, and he's got both. So much of what ailed the Lakers could be traced to the lack of defensive presence, and it really came to a head when Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, called them out about looking to play Showtime offense while not paying attention to solid defense.
Bucks leading by 3. Allen. Kicks it to Holiday. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And going back to what Clark said, they didn't actually try to run that much based on tempo, more than what they might have been used to, certainly, Steve, but the D was a concern in a major way.
Well, it was really more about teams running wild on them instead of the other way around. You look at the Laker personnel, big front line last year with Howard and Gasol. The transition defense wasn't quite there. You throw in the injuries. They were never able to find that balance between good offense and solid defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, during the season before last, the Bucks' problem had been offense. They just couldn't put up points consistently, and even when their defense would hold up, they would simply get outgunned by teams. They decided to change that by trying to be more of a transition team last year.
James, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
They set the screen. Davis fires. And again, the Lakers no good. And back to the Bucks actually led the entire Eastern Conference in pace and were 3rd overall in the NBA. Steve, only teams that were ahead of them were the Rockets and Nuggets, 2 teams you always think of running.
Well, it makes sense for the Bucks to have played that style last year. You have that backcourt of Ellis and James, a lot of speed and quickness. They later added J.J. Redick, so you had shooting. So they had to play fast. It made some sense, but in the end, you know, they've made some changes in the offseason, and they're looking to get better.
And here is Los Angeles now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Number 28, defended by Antetokounmpo. The drive by James. Davis.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Lopez, a screen on Russell, passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Dishes to Middleton. Feeds it to Allen. From downtown. Shot is no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep, James. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Allen kicks to Antetokounmpo. Davis is on. They double hit with James. He dishes it to Middleton. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
From 8. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 15.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday with the lead pass. And here comes the break. The dish to Russell. Number 28. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Holiday. It's Allen on the wing for the 3, and James pulls it down.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now here's James. He's got 15. He passes it to Reeves, and that one's good. 7 points in the game. Timeout called, the Bucks. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bucks leading by 6. Now Green. Crowder off a bit from Green. Crowder dishes to Green. Pass to Crowder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Vincent. Back to Davis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez off target with the jump hook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. James in the post. Off on the layup.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Reeves. Lopez a screen. He feeds it to Crowder. Kicks to Green. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. From 7. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Russell.
Here's Vincent. James outside. Outside, Russell. Buck 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Bucks leading by 6. There's the feed to Holiday. They get a hand on it. And stolen by James. Here's from deep. Green with the rebound.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Holiday goes in. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Russell kicks to Davis. Dishes it to James. Lakers passing it around. Feeds it to Davis. That's good. Davis has got 10.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Holiday off a pitch from Crowder. Pass to Green. Back to Holiday. 0. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Russell guarded by Holiday. The pass to Vincent. Number 28. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
First one falls for. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Reeves. He dishes it to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the dish to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, because they have to get a hand in his face.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Russell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Russell's got 8. Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, 1 more shot.
Here's Middleton. 18 points for him. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Just 2 to shoot. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of it.
Lakers trail by 9. Reeves defended by Allen. Reeves the pass to Davis. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cannot hit. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Lakers shooting in this game 45%. Holiday against Russell. He kicks it to Davis. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
And here is Los Angeles now after the made shot from Antetokounmpo. There's the double team with Allen. Reddish defended by Middleton. Passes it to Reeves. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Allen dishes to Holiday. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
And the Lakers making a change here. And that one misses. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Vincent. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
That's good from Vincent. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Holiday. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lakers trail by 12. Pass to James. A 3-ball. And the shot is good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Bucks leading by 9. Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And Milwaukee has possession. He feeds it to Allen. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. That is good. Holiday's got 11 in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range. Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Allen passes to Holiday. Kicks it to Lopez. Allen outside. He passes to Antetokounmpo. Russell, he's checked in for Vincent. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. James kicks to Russell. The feed to James. Rejected by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gives him the lead pass. Number 28. And Allen with the block. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Reeves. Outside Holiday. Dishes it to Middleton. Allen gets to Middleton. 6 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting from Milwaukee. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And the Lakers making a change here. Prince is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pass to Reeves. Feeds to James. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Allen dishes to Holiday. Back to Allen. From past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here's James outside. And the Lakers get it back. Lopez with the block. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
James sets the screen for Prince. Lakers trail by 9. He dishes it to James. Defended by Middleton. The pass to Prince. On the wing, James. Pulls up. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. The dish now to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The drive by James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Antetokounmpo passes to Allen. And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The stupendous finish in traffic. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Timeout called the Lakers. Russell kicks to James. James gets the screen from Davis. Russell dishes to James. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 2. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Now here's Lopez. From about 16. Prince with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 9. Inside, here's James. That's good. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now here's Lopez. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Allen outside. Pass it to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to go. Prince with the defensive effort. The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Russell kicks to James. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Allen with it. Now guarded by Reeves. Holiday goes in. He kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Shoots a fader. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Lakers making a switch here. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. .57 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Reeves. Offline with his third.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score. Check out the stats for Davis. He's got 10 points, and what a force on the board, taking over on the glass.
Well, at this point, just stay out of his way, guys. I mean, he is dominating the paint.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line.
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Allen a screen on James. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
Very well executed kick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The drive by Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Davis. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Davis.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrow.
Here's Middleton. James covering. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shakes him, and the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
James has a 2-pointer and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Bucks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Allen passes to Holiday. Back to Allen. Outside Holiday. Holiday off a pitch from Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. And Holiday, here we go. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, it's a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing here by 8. Here's Russell. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. And at last, they get one to fall.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Allen. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for the Bucks, Allen. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Milwaukee making a switch. Christie kicks to Prince. From deep. From deep, 3-point range. And the miss. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Shout out my nigga Cinco. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag, like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money, counting chains, clinking shit, I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding, I've been making like 2,000 a minute, so high up through the clouds, I was swimming, I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it, I bet she gon' get loud when I'm in it.